Question 7. Population is in thousands, T is in years. Okay, initial conditions. Population to reach 4,000, so that would be P is 4. The first time. 3 significant figures. Okay, here's the question in summary then. Partial fractions first of all. AP minus 2 cross multiply plus BP. Put P equals 0 in. Minus 2A. A is minus 1. And P equals 2 in. 2B. B is 1. So this is equal to then 1 over P minus 2, write that one first, minus 1 over P, write that one second. So part B then. Solve the differential equation. Now let me just get it. Differential equation is above here. So dp dt is equal to half P minus 2 cosine 2t, I think it was, for t greater than or equal to 0. So here, separate the variables and integrate, move these down, leave those with the dp is equal to half cosine 2t dt, separate the variables and integrating, gives, now this is just the integral of the partial fraction here, so that's 1 over P minus 2 minus 1 over P, integral of, and this is equal to 1/4 sine 2t. So this will be log P minus 2, isn't it? Minus the natural logarithm of P. So we've got ln of P minus 2 over P then, properties of logs, is equal to 1/4 plus K quarter sine 2t plus our constant of integration. Unwrap the log. P minus 2 over P is equal to, E hits all of this in the air. That's equal to e to the 1/4 sine 2t times e to the k, which is equal to k e to the 1/4 sine 2t, where our new constant of integration is just the e to the k. Right. So we've got okay, that's all that done. Let's look back at the question, see where we are. Given that P equals 3 when T equals 0. So 3 minus 2 is 1 over 3. Is equal to K e to the sine 0 is 0. 0 times a quarter is a 0. So K equals 1/3. So we now need to rearrange this for P. So P minus 2 over P is equal to 1/3 e to the 1/4 sine 2t. So 3p minus 6 is equal to p. Move the p up and move the 3 up there. Multiply by these two, you get that. and then you get p e to the 1/4 sine 2t. So 3 minus this, the p is common, when we move this over there, is equal to the 6. That tells us then what p is equal to. 6 over 3 minus e to the 1/4 sine 2t. Now we're told, that was b. Now what is the population? So p is measured in thousands in the question. So what is t when p is full? Okay, so we got it here. So 4 minus 2 over 4. 4 minus 2 is 2 over 4 is a half, is equal to 1/3 e to the 1/4 sine 2t. Okay, so e to the 1/4 sine 2t then is equal to 3 over 2. So 1/4 sine 2t is equal to ln 3 over 2. So that tells us that sine 2t is equal to 4 ln 3 over 2. Now I'm just going to look at this number to see whether it's in the right range. 4 times the natural logarithm of 3 over 2. Let's have a look at it. 1.6, so there's a problem here. This is too big. So let's have a look at that again. Let's go back to our question. We got this right. 6 over 3 minus e to the half sine 2t. Ah, a quarter. So why have I put a quarter? So we'll look back here. I've put a quarter, haven't I? So I'll look at the question. Oh, the half sine 2t is up there. Okay. Oh, let's have a look at that integral. So that's the differential equation. Half cos 2t. Let's go back up. Oh, we got 2. Well, that's rather clever. Okay. Yeah, everything's okay. Oh, I see. So the 2 can come up. So the 2 came up here. This is where the mistake happened, so sorry about that. So let's get rid of that and put 2 in here. Apologies for that. So we just get a half here. So I hope you don't mind me just making this correction. It's a simple mistake that I shouldn't have made, but I did. So I'm just making that correction. Yeah, everything else works out. This is just a quarter. It's a half. And then you get a half here. So apologies again for that. I'm just going to overwrite it now. just put a half in. I hope you'll bear with me. So a half. So I'm just going to do it here. So sine 2t, there we go, is 2 log 3 over 2. So hopefully 2 log 3 over 2 will be in the right range, which it will be. So 2t is equal to shift sine of 2 ln 3 over 2. And then t will equal a half shift sine of 2 ln 3 over 2. And we just want the first value. So let's just tap it in the calculator. So 0.5 times shift sine, which I'll put in a moment, 2 times natural logarithm of 1.5, close the log, close the sine. We're in radians mode. 0.473. Is that years? And that was to 3 significant figures, because that's what the question asked us. If we go back to the question, let's have a look, just to double check. Okay, I think it is 3 significant figures and the population is years.